URL presents Summer Impact Reloaded. This event will stream live on watchbattlerap.com on Saturday, September the 7th. If you purchase the live pay-per-view of Summer Impact on Saturday, August the 10th, you have complete live access to Summer Impact Reloaded for free. If you can't watch it live, have no fear. It will be added to the Summer Impact VOD for you to watch at your leisure. If you haven't purchased Summer Impact pay-per-view or VOD, you can purchase Summer Impact Reloaded and catch all of the action, as well as all of the classic matches from Summer Impact. There is no guest list, no passes. This event is free. But the only way you can gain entry into the building is by printing out a ticket at impactreloaded.eventbrite.com.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
Let's talk about Summer Impact. All right.
Yeah.
First thing I want to ask you is how you feel. How did you feel that night when you weren't able to actually go on?
All right, when you say the night, like, how did I feel like that? Like after hearing in the entire night, or like the moment I realized I couldn't go on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the moment you realized it wasn't gonna happen, I think.
I was mad. Like I was mad.
And just for the record, you didn't want to do an interview that night because of how you felt.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
You could have easily got on that camera and went crazy.
No, that's a fact. I can say
did.
that. Uncle asked me for an interview. You know what I'm saying? That night, and I declined it because I'm usually a person I like to think about things before. You know what I'm saying? Or think about things and then approach them. I don't never really like being hot-headed and doing things, but so that night, it would have been bad. It would have been good for you.
But I would have called you and said, "Yo, you sure you want to do this?"
Yeah, but you probably would have called me the next morning when I was still a little mad. So I could be like, "Yeah, fuck all that." No, but yeah. So I declined it. But back to that, I was pissed off, man. Absolutely.
Now, you and Cal, you guys were ready, 100% ready.
Oh my God, we was fucking ready, man.
Right.
Ready. We still ready, but ready.
Right.
Like right then, like adrenaline pumping. You hearing niggas like like you hearing shit and yeah.
Cause y'all was outside.
Yeah.
And then I know you was watching some of it on the phone.
Yeah, man. We fans, at the end of the day,
right.
Like I'm watching who up. I'm watching niggas do they thing and I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting chills right now just talking about that shit. Like remembering it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. So I'm watching and yeah, we was outside, man.
Cause see, I remember when we last interview we did, how you mentioned that you wanted to go third.
Yes.
Because you wanted to actually get your battle out the way so you can actually enjoy the rest of the battle. You remember you said that?
Yeah. You brought it up to me and then I'm like, oh shit, I do remember that.
Yeah.
You might want to go back to the footage. You should do some slick shit in the footage, go back, put that in there.
I will. How about I do that?
Yeah. That'd be mad at. That's why I want to go early. Only thing I get mad at is when it's a crazy event and if I'm battling on it, but I can't see nobody else because I don't give a fuck because I'm trying to be locked. I'm locked into my shit. So I gotta wait till after they come out. But I hope I think I wanna go early, man. I ain't with all that trying to wait late. Nah, I wanna go early. So I could just enjoy other motherfuckers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do their thing.
Yeah. Because I know a lot of y'all, even though, you're headliners, you guys are used to being headliners.
Yeah.
But like that, I don't want to be the last guy because now you got to practice all the way up until the point you go on. You don't get to enjoy the event.
It's not even so much about practicing. It's really, I I guess when you say practice, I guess you could kind of say have to be focused.
Right. Well, it's two of y'all, so you're different, Dolo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like,
no, me and Cal, we have a lot of the same, like, characteristics and qualities. Like a lot, we are actually a lot alike. Like I learned that being like his pause. I don't be liking to say partner and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like nigga partner. That's pause. But like, no, we think a lot alike. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this humor and a lot of like sarcasm and shit that people don't get, we get, or we throw. So that was kind of dope.
That's one of the dope things I like about the 2-on-2 is that two of these great minds get together and learn and feed off each other. That's fire. So you know, but me and Cal we'll run through it. But as far as like the mindset of being focused, I wanted to really enjoy watching some of these battles. So when you go and laugh, it's like you have to be focused. But then the real part is like, I want the energy, bro. I remember like the Iron Solomon battle, right? It was like that had a whole lot to do, bro. We battled 11 o'clock at night. 5 rounds.
5 rounds. And people been there since 1, yelling they fucking guts out for shit, for battle after battle after battle. So by the time I'm not trying to deflect if anybody be like, oh yeah, we still like the battle. You know, people like, yeah, we still ain't like it. But you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, like it or not, it's like the niggas was tired in that motherfucker. Like it was like niggas was like, oh, no seats. You know what I mean?
Standing
niggas
up
can't
all
get
day.
up to go out. Niggas ain't trying to go out. Niggas trying to smoke. It's mad niggas they want to smoke. They don't want niggas to smoke. And you know niggas need to be high. Like niggas like what? I can't smoke for 11 hours.
Right.
You feel me? So I always learn my shit from that. Like, bro. Like, I'm not ever trying to go last. And then, like, you know, the third, it was like, I wanted just all of that new energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the real reason I want, you know what I mean, to do that.
Right. Now, I know Cal was upset too, that you guys didn't get to perform that night. Mm-hmm. Now, the new date is September 7th.
Okay, yeah.
They're doing that in Queens.
Yeah.
Does this, see, it's hard for me to ask you certain questions because I already know the answer that you're going to give because you're one of those prepared guys. So does this hurt?
Well, speaking of going third, I was actually told I could go third. But
You were originally supposed to go third?
Yeah, Smack told me I could go third. Smack told me I could go third. And Smack told, like...
That day before?
No. He told me, like, me and Smack chill outside of, like, you know, battling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so we'll chill. You know what I mean? Like, when we battling, like, you might be... I'm against him sometimes. Like, if I got... Like, when I did the battle with Verb and shit, like, nigga, we could...
Right, I remember that.
Yeah, nigga, like, it's always competition if we in some shit, but that's still really my brother. Like, on some, like, people don't understand, like...
All right, so let's go back to going third. I'm gonna have to wind up chopping out the other stuff, and because that shit was another whole entire thing.
Yeah, you bring me back,
so
man.
Crazy.
I go, yeah.
So now we go back to the whole thing with you talking to Smack.
The light ain't on no more, just so you know.
Okay, yeah, it still should be crispy, but we're gonna make it crispy.
Okay.
So, and you were saying that that you had now you and Smack is out hanging out.
Me and Smack, we was at a spot.
Does that count?
Huh?
Does it count that he told you there, opposed to?
I mean, this is Smack.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't like he said it drunk or nothing. Like, we spoke. I'm like, yo, nah, like, we just spoke. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I want to go third. He like, word? All right. He like, bet. Yeah, nah, that'll be fire. Third to be fire. You good? Like, yeah, fuck, nigga, we do that. Like, we go third. So, then, you know, when we get the event, so I'm under the impression, you know, we gonna go third. You know what I'm saying? But somebody else at over at URL that we had to get in touch with to be the point person to organize how we going, when we get there, it was gonna be, they was just like, nah, like y'all ain't going third, like, we like, huh? He's like, nah, like, yo, y'all can't go third, like y'all, you know what I mean? Like, y'all don't, for streaming purposes and shit like that, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, Smack said we could go third type shit, like, and he was like, nah, like, niggas just dubbed it. So I'm like, all right. So like we was ready to come, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we like 4 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But, so that's the real, so like, and I'm saying that, I'm not saying that to, first of all, so I don't care, I don't apologize if it's the truth. I'm saying the reason I'm saying that it all adds to why I was so mad. You feel me?
Okay.
Why I was so mad, because I was already ready to go. I'm thinking I'm gonna go, so I'm prepared to go, then see these battles. Then I'm mad because I still didn't get to see the battles, and I didn't get the battle. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, and I was out there for a while, like, and I'm like, what, you know what I'm saying? So that's that's just telling you why I was mad.
So it wasn't just that the battle didn't happen, the whole, because you thought you were actually going earlier too, and then you didn't get to go.
Exactly.
Yeah. Event shuts down, and then you guys are outside.
Yeah.
What's going on outside?
Shit, I was out there so long. Fucking, I was out there so long. At what point did what's going on outside?
Like me, I'm a smart man.
Okay.
All I saw was a big ass crowd, and I didn't know if it was a fight. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, you talking about when people start yelling and stuff?
Well, nah, when it was like a big ass crowd up at the top of the hill by the gate.
Oh yes, I was across the. They started yelling.
You know what? You were. That's why I was across the street, because I didn't want to be close to that.
Yeah, no, I was across the street trying to taking pictures with the shirts, trying to get the shirts. You know what I mean?
The t-shirts,
the Murda shirts. So, that was Cal over there. I guess
T-Top. I think T-Top was over there.
Yeah,
too.
I guess it was so much just dumb shit. You know what I mean? I guess.
So it seemed like they was trying to actually do the battle right there, like Cal
wanted to.
Right.
Cal wanted to. I mean, I would have did. I didn't care at that point. Like, I was cool. Like, I'd have did it right there, just
right
on
there.
some. Yeah, definitely, just on that type of tip. But so I really don't know too much about that across the street. You know what I mean?
So yeah, because that's what I was trying to see, because it seemed like and then it's just, I thought it was gonna happen outside. Like, I thought that's what the arrangement was gonna be.
I didn't have time to really. When I started seeing people leave, that's when it really like hit me, like, oh, for real. Like, niggas really about to not.
Oh, we really not battling.
Yeah, like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like. I'm just like, yo. Like, first of all, I don't battle much. And I wanted like, people never see, like, people in New York, it's the Mecca, but, so people see me, but to be somewhere in another state, like, for all of the people that grew up on me, or to people that are fans that never got up here to see me
live. Right.
Like, I was crushed, because first of all, it was so much love in Charlotte and North Carolina, period. Like, it's so much love, and I was hurt I was hurt for them. Like once because they was coming like, and they was almost looking, they like, man, like, it was different. Like when I looked at people's eyes, like that was see me outside. I felt like I was feeling they pain because niggas, it wasn't like, damn, yo, you ain't get the battle. Yeah. It was like, yo, man, like people was coming out devastated. You know what I'm saying? Like crushed. Like, yo, man, like this is fucked up, man. Like,
and it was T-Top and Briz battling at home.
And they was right. Like, I don't care about them right now. Like,
I'm still a fan, and I wanted to see that too. So I have to mention that.
I mean, I had to, like, that's from their point of view. They could tell you that shit.
Right.
I'm just talking about from me. People was telling me like, yo, they came from Vegas and they came from Canada and came from fucking South America. Niggas flying, niggas is like, yeah, we get to see Mook. Like niggas, like that shit, I was proud. First, like then you get to see Mook because they never seen, but then when they couldn't, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't know, bro. That shit was crazy, man.
Now they actually have rescheduled the battle. Of course, it's going to be different because now it's going to be in New York, and you're not going to be on that star-studded card that we were all looking forward to. Also, so
see it, and you know what's crazy? It's like, yo. The only reason I really wanted to do I wasn't a fan of the 2-on-2s really, like, but me and Cal had spoke about it one time we was in a club. I remember I told you we was in a club, like if it ever came into that, we gonna rock. But what made me decide to do it was when I saw this shit. Like I was the last, like we was the last people because I didn't decide until late I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I saw Lux and Hollow against them, Rock and Surf, when I saw, I'm like, you know what? Damn. Like this is going, like I wanted, like, I think I'm gonna do it. So that moment, it was a moment, bro. That whole moment, just know, that was a moment, bro. I'm fully aware, man. We can't recreate it. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? And the reason I don't like for rescheduling and shit for fear of anticipation bias. Meaning, when you anticipate something for so long, when it finally happens, like you kind of like you expect so much that you out expectation the whole shit.
Over expectated.
You over expect and so you just now it doesn't become as like, oh, we waited this, like, you understand? Oh, we didn't want to, instead of when it's in the moment, everything is, you know what I'm saying?
So what you planned for.
Yeah, so for that fear, I don't want people, like, I don't want people to be like, I don't want it to be like, yo, niggas made somebody wait for this, or nobody made, you know what I mean? Like, I always think that perspective, that should definitely be paid attention to, like, this is just you know what I mean? This is not like, yeah, this is a special, because, you know, like, even though I shouldn't have to say this, when it come to me, like, a lot of people should be so blinded by just, you know, like, one time I was playing the game on my phone, right? And T-Top, I'm at the battle. I'm at a battle with Verb and Pastel, right? And I'm over here sitting down playing a game. Like, it's a little area, but the club that the shit was in wasn't even that big, right? But so T-Top coming like, yo, could I get in VIP or such and such? Like, to me, like playing. But I'm like, go sit down. But like, I'm like, what I'm saying? The Top, me and you, what like I ain't understand it because like it's the truth and the jest. Like, so that like, why y'all feel like I feel like I'm better than you or something? Like, what type of shit? Like that's that's insecurities in yourself. Then if people do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting down. You're like, yo, can I get in? I'm like, nigga, sit down. Like, what do you mean? It's other people. Why you gotta come say that? Like, people do funny shit like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yo. So, I'm like, the same thing so in the battle, when it come to me, like, people might think like, oh, yeah, nobody, this ain't no special shit. You feel me? Like,
because now it feels like it's special because now it's y'all.
Right.
Not with everybody else.
Yeah.
I get you.
You feel me?
I get you.
So this is what I want people to know. There's no way, in no way, shape, or form I was my fault at all. Like, I was ready to battle right then on that day, on that stage, and I couldn't. Because they ran out of time or something. Is that what it was?
Yes.
Oh man.
Because even not like I understand now when we see this battle, there's a different expectation because now it's like y'all gotta hold down the event.
We gotta hold down the event, and we gotta
rewrite
mad shit though because we had mad shit for that moment. North Carolina, for the people in the building, it's so much shit we had crafted around it. So now shit is a
shoot
drag.
Me if you want,
and it's not even.
Does it matter if you say what you were gonna say there? People will still get it.
No,
hell
no, man.
Because I say if you make
talking about niggas getting shit. Are we talking about that right now? Getting shit? No, we not gonna do that.
No. Because if you say you,
I'm lost in the department of what people get and don't get no more.
Right.
Like, you understand? Like what I've always thought was like simple shit. Turns out it's not to people now. So don't ask me about none of that.
So just for instance, let's say you had a North Carolina bar. Like, so it's not gonna work doing it in Queens, even though we know why you guys wrote what you wrote. Like, am I making sense to you?
Yeah, but that's still corny.
Doesn't?
Yeah, it's still corny. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You ain't in North Carolina no more, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. And it
a lot of rewriting then.
Yeah, and no disrespect to Top and Briz at all. Usually when the niggas say that, then it be disrespect. Like
disrespect.
Yeah, but
you ugly
fuck you. Yeah, you know what I mean? No, but what I'm saying is, the reason I agreed that it was to do it against Top and Briz, because in the face of, it was like, yo, they agreed, or what? You know what I'm saying? What they was already battling two other people. I don't even know their names. Some I don't even say nobody's, but it's like some lower tier people that they didn't get up yet. They was already, and then I'm like, oh word, like you know what I'm saying? It's I'm like, no, but we can make it happen, type shit. You feel me? So then they just like, all right, cool. Nah, they'll battle you, and then I'm like, all right, boom. Then I'm like, where's it? Oh, that's their home. Like all of that shit made sense for me. You understand? Being in North Carolina battles, I'm like, where they from? All of that played a major factor.
That's like going to somebody's house, knocking on their doors and come
outside
to fight.
Right, it's just different.
That's crazy.
So
that's
like,
gangster.
So when, I don't know if I would pick T-Top and Briz if it was originally up here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't.
Dangerous anywhere though, Mook.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about being dangerous. Like, there's a lot of niggas that don't lower tier that's all the way dangerous. I ain't giving a fuck about danger. Like, why should I care about being dangerous here if you was like home? You should anyway. I'm just talking about.
I get it though.
Yeah, I don't do.
Now it's gonna be different because they're in.
I don't talk about. I'm not even talking about skill set. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the look. Mm-hmm. I think about the look first, the energy around the look. I don't think about if a nigga can rap good or first or danger. That's way down the line.
Like you were gonna be the underdog in North Carolina.
No, I don't feel like we're gonna be the under. I mean,
when you battling somebody in their hometown.
No. We was the underdog, like to that. You say under, like when you battling, like
they the hometown.
No,
hero.
we were the under. Me and Cal were the underdogs,
right?
Or are the underdogs in the battle. You know, like you know.
Either way, even if it's in New York or North Carolina.
I mean, yeah, people always like it's not like people.
We never seen.
Yeah, they never seen me. Like, right. So you know, naturally. But I mean, underdog. I wasn't the underdog in North Carolina because I'm the champion in battle rap life. Mm-hmm. So I'm never really the underdog. If you get what I'm saying, like they can say that, but when you there. All of that shit fly out the window with niggas. Niggas like, nah, this is the nigga though. You understand? They, you know what I mean? Like we wanted to see, so it's not really you the underdog, you know. But all of that just played all that played a part, man. And then it.
Now I'm gonna try to soften the blow a little bit here.
Pause.
That does give you guys more time, even though you have to rewrite. But then it gives you more time to, you know. Now it's like.
Time to what though?
To reconstruct but because you got to
rewrite it and then remember it and then practice and then
because you have to rewriting.
You gotta remember, me and Calico don't live near each other. You understand? We can't just be like, yo, I'm gonna pull up and then
right.
You know, like chemistry ain't just it's everything. It's boom this way, look this way. You know what I'm gonna do? How we know what we gonna do? We gotta be. Everything has to be kinetic. Like we can't.
Right.
So now all of that still has to go and we have to, I mean, but when I agree to something, I get it, I do it 110%. Like no matter what I do, I don't give a fuck if you like them, if you don't. I'm never coming out there giving you some half-ass shit or bullshitting or not finishing rounds or fucking up and stopping or all my shit. I always think it's always if one thing people know about listening to my shit is always well thought out. Now maybe if you don't like the thoughts that I said, then cool, but it's always well thought out. September 7th, the battle.
It's in Queens. I've been to that venue before. It's huge. So, I mean, hopefully they can at least recreate the atmosphere of how many people was in that building because it was flooded, man.
Just don't say that, man. I know, man. I know,
I'm
right?
I'm sorry, but it was. It was like...
And the energy
but this
was up
place
too,
is
right?
big like that.
No, I know it.
And they're doing it free. So, a lot of...
Free?
Yeah. So you got an RSVP, you know what I mean? So I think, and because it's in New York, we ain't had a event in New York in a while from the URL, so I think we might be able to recreate
we can't. You know why? Because what about all the people that came from Charlotte? I mean,
no, I don't mean that. You can never recreate that.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
Talking about
bodies, I can't even apologize to y'all enough. Yo, I want to say this, man, on a serious, super serious note, right? I didn't want to do this interview for, blaming games or bashing, because I wasn't on that tip. I just, like I told you, I just wanted people, because people like, yo, what the fuck happened? And you know what I'm saying? And so, like, you told me that they did an interview. I mean, so the interview with Beasley and Smack, whatever. And, like, everything in that is cool. The only thing I'm a little disappointed on is that, like, it was no apology to none of us.
To the battle rappers?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just a little disappointing. Like, damn, you could have just been like, yo, Briz, top, you know what I mean? Cal, Mook, Murda, Dark Life, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we apologize for y'all not even being able to get up on the stage. You know what I mean? At least, like,
I got
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, even with, like, what you said about this being in their state and like, just having us there, like, we could have, I felt like we could have at least got an apology. out, you know what I mean, like an apology, man. You know what I mean? That was it. You know, because it wasn't our fault that we didn't battle.
Right.
You know, it was pretty much, you know, some complications on what somebody didn't do over there. So us being penalized, you know, especially and for the fans, fuck the brands just right now, even for the fans and us being penalized, like, and it's being somebody else for you could be like, yo, you could have publicly came out like, yo, that's, you know what, and we that's our fault. We sorry. We apologize to y'all. That was it. You know, everything else though is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's no love lost. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I totally understand that. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really it. You know, because at the end of the day, no matter how bad we want to fuck Top Up, Pauls, and Briz want to kill them niggas, fucking, they still at the, like, this battle shit ain't like the, you know, like we still, at the end of the day, we still speak and say what's up and all of that. And
right.
You know what I mean? And so I got to kind of feel bad for them motherfuckers. Like, damn, imagine with T-Top too, like right then and there. Like, you know, you got to do that now that it's in New York, because it's like, damn, now it's back to your shit.
They got to change up.
Yeah,
also.
You know what I mean?
So, yeah, they have to change too.
You know. We gonna kill them niggas no matter where it's at, though. I'll tell you that.
Soon,
we gonna kill y'all no matter where it is. So if September 7th it is, you know, it's whatever. We can battle on the FaceTime. If you don't want to come up, you know what I mean? We can meet in the middle. What's the middle? What's the middle? Virginia?
Virginia, probably.
Virginia, DC?
Yeah.
That's about the middle.
Top of Virginia.
DC's the middle. DC the middle. We can meet in DC. If you want to do that, like how they did in Thriller.
Too late now. It's set now.
No.
So I'll be there, man. Like I say, man, I was really excited to see all of the teams, but definitely I wanted to see the new teams, the new matchups. You know, Monstars like Twerk and
Heard they did their thing. They
and
did their thing.
Crazy.
Yeah, right.
Crazy.
Suge, big ass Suge, what are you doing? Suge made that shit look elegant though. I tell you that, man. Nah, Suge was showing me that shit outside the telly, man.
That shit was crazy.
Yo,
I think somebody said
if Twerk would have caught a spasm though,
and just landed on.
Yeah, you got to see some battle rap bloopers.
Somebody was saying they would be more impressed if Suge would have jumped on Twerk.
Nah, Twerk is a big nigga too. Like, what do you mean? Twerk is big and shit, but you know that's why Suge wasn't gonna try that.
That's crazy.
Suge can't jump over Annihilator. Suge.
I seen him play ball, agile.
Yo, yeah, no, Suge. I ain't gonna lie, that basketball game, man,
that shit was another fucking level of shit.
Yeah, man. I was first, like, I was out of it, man. I had sweats on and all that. I thought Hitman only gave me a shirt, thought he was gonna have shorts. Two runs up, I was like, like, oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm out of there. Facts. But nah, I love that shit that Hitman and put that together.
That was crazy.
Yep.
We need more of that.
Yeah, that was.
Anytime you can get the battle rap community together and have fun and there's no battles happening, gotta love that.
Loved it. Should do it every time. Should do it every place we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or every time when it's in another, city.
Right.
Come like the day before, have like a fucking battle rap basketball celebrity game. Fire. That's fire.
Fire.
I love that
the
Hitman
fans
did that.
loved it too.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah.
They came out for it too.
Yes.
I just a little upset that the people couldn't get in. I left early. I left all the way. I left the first half wasn't even over.
You was out there
when I wasn't even left. I mean when I wasn't even gone because some people couldn't get in.
Yeah, but it was fire.
Yes.
My man, I appreciate your time,
yes,
bro. We
always.
got some good fucking I don't even care about the other shit I came here for. Yeah. That conversation, man, about smack and party. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. I got those in the stash,
crazy
bro.
shit.
I got those in the stash, Uncle Rob.
I'll see you on the 7th. I'll definitely be there. And thank you, brother.
Thank you as well, man. You know that shit.
Murderland.
Dot mob, huh?
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.